Hello everyone. Today we're doing LeetCode problem 21, which is merge two sorted lists. And it says you're given the heads of two sorted linked lists, list 1 and list 2. Merge the two lists in a one sorted list. The list should be made by splicing together the nodes of the first two lists. Return the head of the merged linked list. And this is an example. That's 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. So this is list 1, this is list 2. And this is how it's merged. So you can see it here. And so the output would be a merged list. Example 2. So if it's empty, it'll be empty. And there's a 0, then it'll be a 0. And constraints, the number of nodes in both lists is in the range of 0 through 50. Okay. We have a negative 100 to 100. Both list 1 and list 2 are sorted in non-decreasing order. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 4 and 1, 3, 4. Let me draw this out here. 1. Oh, it's going to look pretty ugly. 2, 4. And 1, 3, 4. And the way to do this one is we're going to create a dummy head here. But I'll just call it cur head. You'll see what I mean. Okay, so first we're going to compare these two. And since they're both equal, we're gonna, oh wait, let me do this. List 1 and list 2. Okay, let me do a different color here. How do I do a different color? Okay, we'll do red. No, we'll do blue. Okay. So we're gonna compare these two, and then from here since they're both equal, it's gonna go to list 1. So it's going to point to list 1 here. So the node points to the first one here, and then from here this will be list 1. This moves to list 1. So then we can erase this right here. And then now we compare these two. Of course, this one's smaller still. So then we go over here. And of course, we do the same as well. List, oh, it's gonna look weird here now. So now let's add this here. Oh, this looks so ugly. Anyways, now let me put it on the bottom actually. List 2. And then from here, now we compare these two. And also current is right here. I should have said this earlier now. So cur is right here. Now it keeps moving as well with it. So then we compare these two, and the smallest one is where it points to, where cur is going to point to, like cur next. So then we go over here, and then of course we do this. The same thing happens. List 1 moves up. List 1 moves up, and then now we compare these two here, and we see that the 3 is smaller here. Oh wait, I should do this too. I forgot, I keep forgetting this part. So this is cur over here now. From here, now we compare list 1 and list 2 again. Now 3 and 4, which one's smaller? So it's 3. So then it points to 3. And then we have cur over here, and list 2 over here. So we can erase this one right here. And now we compare list 1 and list 2. Since they're both the same, we just point to list 1 and then cur, and then cur is next here. And then it just points over here since that's only one left. And then there we go, we have 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. And then we just returned the head dot next because we're going to return just the numbers here. Oh yeah, I should have done this before, but I forgot to remove this because this is the cur that is moving around here. And also, these aren't connected anymore at all. Like every single time it would connect, the node would connect to the other list, it would just disconnect from these. So I should have done this from the beginning as I was going along, so it made more sense. Sorry about that. But yeah, now you can see it even more clearly here. But yeah, now you can see it here more clearly. And now let's code this. Okay, so we're going to have let cur equals new list node 0, and let head equals cur while list 1 and list 2. So we're going to have a while loop here. As long as we have something in both lists, it's going to keep running. And if list 1.val is less than list 2.val, so it's going to compare the values, and then it's going to check, and if the value in list 2 is greater, then cur.next equals list 1. So then that's when it points to list 1. And list 1, so list 1 and then list 1.next equals list 1. So then after that it goes to the next one on list 1. Okay, and then and else, so if it isn't true, then it's going to do the opposite one. It's going to do the from list 2. So instead of list 1, it'll be list 2. And then it'll do the same thing, list 2 dot next equals list 2. So then it'll just go to the next one on list 2. And then we have cur equals cur dot next. Because if you remember, we're cur or current basically is going to the next one as well through the whole list. Over here you'll see that cur is moving with it. So once we've gone through one list, then we just return the rest of the other list that's left. So here, so if there's just something on list 1, then cur.next equals the rest of list 1. And else if there's just something on list 2, then cur.next equals list 2. And then we just return head.next. And it's head.next because you have the head and then it's pointing into the list. So there's a head here pointing to the list, and you're not including the head with it, so you're getting everything after the head. So it'll be it'll be the whole list right here. Because if we just did head, let's try it and see what happens. See, it's wrong because see, it's including the zero from the beginning. It's including a zero. So we do. See, it has to be the rest. It'll be 1 1 2 3 4 4 1 1 2 3 4 4. So then that's when we do head.next. And let's run that. And there we go. Let's submit it. And perfect.